What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? So we back again for another What It Is. Oh, girl, if my voice sounds something, I don't know. That just sounded a little weird. Let me just tell y'all this. It's been weird for the past couple of days. Now, remember, we might as well just go ahead and get into it, okay? Oh, let me fix my stuff first of all. There we go, because I feel like y'all was a little bit too close. Y'all was a little bit too much in my goddamn face. Y'all don't need to be that person, okay? Y'all don't need to be that personal. But anyway, I hope everybody has been having a good week. I really don't feel like that much has been happening, but for the most part, I feel like this is more so like an update, what it is or whatever, because we're doing a little bit of updates again for some of these stories. But first story, okay, listen. All right, anyway, first story up, baby, I hope y'all have some clear weather out there. The weather is playing games. Yesterday, I came outside. Well, actually, I woke up to get ready for work, right? And I was like, because I had my window open a little bit, you know, just because it wasn't cold enough, or I should say it wasn't warm enough to put some air on or turn a fan on or whatever. So I said, let me just get some natural breeze coming in and all that stuff, and it was fine. So when I wake up, I'm smelling some stuff, and I'm like, I know they out here trying to do like some woodwork, or I should say garden work outside, putting some plants and stuff in the front. You know, they doing all this construction or whatever. So maybe the construction people and, you know, the gardening people, they out there burning some stuff, okay? I didn't pay it no mind. It wasn't really that strong, but I can definitely smell some stuff, right? Girl, I get to work. I get out the car. And I'm looking, I said, why I look a little hazy out here, look a little foggy. I said, bitch, is it about to rain? So it wasn't about to rain, but it was just like overcast like it was. And I was just really confused. And then I'm like, why does it smell like smoke out here? And I mean, it smelled like heavy smoke, like a building was on fire or somebody was burning some wood. Now, I know they doing a bunch of construction down by my job because, you know, they putting up these, they putting these condominium buildings up like left and right. They're just coming up all of a sudden. And so I'm thinking like maybe they over there burning some stuff down or whatever. I don't know. Maybe something caught on fire. I don't know. So I'm thinking that was going to be handled. Mind you, yesterday that was around 12 o'clock, okay, in the afternoon. I come back outside to go to the store around 6 something, and it's still foggy as hell out there. And I said, what the hell? And it smelled like the smoke or whatever was getting deeper. And I said, oh, what is going on? Are we about to die? What's happening? Girl, it was all up in my lungs and stuff. I had to come back to work, and I look at the freaking, you know, temperature on the computer, and it said it's gonna be like 69 or 70 something or whatever. But it's smoke. And I said, smoke? What that mean? I ain't never seen that on here. Girl, them wildflowers, fires out there in Canada, I ain't know y'all was still burning like that. Y'all need to go to the doctor out there, okay? Because ain't no sense and no reason that y'all should still be burning like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need to get that shit taken care of because now it's affecting everybody. You fucking people without condoms and shit, and you giving us all the residue. And I just don't understand what is happening. How come these wildfires are still going on? If that really is the case, okay? But then again, you know, some people was like they seen it over there in Detroit. That's Michigan. You know what I'm saying? They my sister was like, her and my mama, they went out there to go do a little bit of walking because that's part of her therapy, whatever, get her strength back up. You know, she do rehab, cardio rehab and all that stuff. And she could do like an hour worth of cardio rehab, okay? She said we went out there to go walk today, and she could barely do anything for like a good 10 minutes because it was breathing in some stuff. And I said, oh, bitch, it's the smoke from the Canadians, okay? Baby, y'all done threw all that shit from New York to Philly to over here, bitch. Y'all done threw that shit all the way. Why are y'all still burning? What the fuck is going on? It is crazy. I said, y'all trying to kill us. Y'all trying to take us out. I said, I ain't ready to go yet, but baby, it was all up in my throat. And I was like, you know what? Let me throw this mask on. And I'm looking at people. See, let me tell you something. One thing about people, some people just don't give a damn about their health. They care, But they really don't. They was like, listen, we still gonna be out here with no mask on. We gonna breathe it all in. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be doing heavy breathing because we out here exercising. Now do your exercise, but put a mask on and put something on, because I don't want your lungs to get affected by this smoke. Because it was heavy down there by my job. I said, what the hell? And I said, I get on the freeway as I was coming home. I was like, you can't even see the freaking skyline. Like the buildings from downtown, usually you can see them clear as day when you're on the freeway trying to get to my job. Couldn't even see nothing. I said, this is crazy. I mean, at least we don't look like it did out there in New York and Philly, bitch. It ain't orange. I mean, it still look like a regular damn day, just a little cloudy. Okay, look like we need to clean our glasses out. That's just all that look, a little foggy. I need y'all to hurry up and get this shit together. Baby, douse the motherfucking fires. Okay, find something. Y'all need some help. Y'all need some help. Put the call out. SOS, SOS, SOS. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all playing with my health and I ain't got time for it. Moving on from there, let's get into speaking of Chicago since we here. I know y'all been hearing stuff about the whole situation that happened with I'm sorry. Carlisha Hood and her son. Now let me tell you this. I've seen a lot of stuff, and it baffles me that some people, not a lot, but I did see some people that were on the dude's side. I think his name was Jeremiah, who gives a fuck, okay? Because he did what he did, and he got what he got. Now, if you haven't heard the story, I believe it was on a Sunday or whatever, what wound up happening is this lady, Carlisha, and her 14-year-old son, they went to this place, little Maxwell Street place out here. And I don't know which location it is. Because, baby, the one that they went to, I don't go to that one. I ain't been to Maxwell Street in a long time. Let me tell you something. You come out here to Chicago. Over here by, I think, UIC, they got 2 Maxwell Streets, you know, in the little college district or whatever. So they got 2 of them, like, right back to side on the street. So that whole street is just Maxwell Street. This is where you go up. You ain't even got to go inside because ain't no inside. You go up, you get your food, whatever. You stand outside or whatever. They be packed all the time, okay? So back in the day, I don't know how they stuff is now because I haven't had it in a long time. Plus, I'm trying to watch my figure. But Polishes, them Polishes with some grilled fucking onions, oh my God, bomb, okay? Just the best, you know. I don't know if the recipe done changed up, but back in the day when I was younger, that's what we used to do all the time. My mama was addicted to that. Girl, we was addicted to Polishes with the grilled onions and gyros. Gyros with grilled onions, and the sauce, put a little cheese on there, just a little bit sometimes, depending on how we feel. And then we get a bag of French fries and put some mild sauce on it or some ketchup on it, and it be in the bag. So, oh my God, that's some hood shit, okay? That's some hood shit. French fries in a fucking brown paper bag, and then you just toss that bitch up. Oh, that was the best. You knew you was finna go. You knew you was finna go in, okay? But anyway, I don't eat like that no more. Moving on. So she went down there to go get some food. Dude was in there already, and I guess there was some other people up in there too. Somehow, some way, an argument happened between them two. They're going back and forth, okay? It's one thing to be arguing with a stranger, and I don't even care if it's a man arguing with a woman, if it's a woman arguing with a woman, a man and a man. That's one thing. And then you got people, of course, that's egging the whole situation on. You should feel some type of way, especially when it gets heated and it gets really disrespectful. You know, this man talking to this woman the way that he was talking to her, you know what I'm saying, just cussing her out and all this other stuff. That's when I just be like, hold on. Now you calm the fuck down, because I can see that your anger is building up, and I don't know your ass, and if you put your hands on me, something gonna happen. I just want y'all to know that, Okay, y'all gotta be careful who y'all out here trying to boss up to, who you trying to, go at it at, and thinking that these people ain't gonna just do nothing. Some people might back down and some people won't. You don't know, okay? And you taking a risk by getting into it with people. You don't know if they got things on them. You don't know if they can fuck you up with their hands. You don't know if they gonna call the cops on your ass, okay? You just don't know. So you need to watch yourself and your surroundings. That's what you need to do. And you, first of all, you kind of look bitch made going so hard at this woman, this stranger, whatever, for whatever reason that you're going hard for. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure it was other men up in there. And I just didn't understand how come, if they didn't, how come nobody was like, calm down, bro. You don't need to be doing that. It ain't that deep and all that stuff or whatever. And from what I was seeing, they said it was people that was actually there egging it on. They laughing at it and all this stuff, thinking the stuff is funny. And next thing you know, he winds up punching her in the face a couple of times, like maybe 3 times or so. And then allegedly, the first version of this story that came out was that she then either went to go get her 14-year-old son who was in the car, or texted him and said that basically, bring the gun, come shoot this nigga or whatever, come kill him and all this stuff. And so the 14-year-old son came in there, shot him in the back and all that stuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what they said, and the dude wound up dying from his injuries, right? Come to find, and then they wind up getting arrested. Well, because they turned themselves in. Right? And we saw the video. We saw a portion of the video where they get into the argument. Him and the woman, Carlisha, get into the argument. And then we see him actually put hands on her. There was no, I don't care if you get into an argument with anybody. There's no reason for it to get physical. It's one thing already that it's a verbal assault that's going on. But then now you're going to add physical. Okay? And you don't know these people. You don't know if they can go home and come back and find where you live at and do something to you still. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is Chicago. I hate to put that out there, but niggas is crazy out here. Niggas is really crazy out here, okay? And so, you doing all of this over a fucking Polish? A fucking sandwich or something? Like, are you serious? What is going on? Was it really that deep? And so, after that, we find out that they getting charged with like first-degree murder. She was supposed to be held for like $1 million bond or something, or probably something more than that. I said, wait a minute, that man fucking put his hands on her, and that's self-defense. I don't care, because what if one of them punches, because sometimes they say you can get arrested. And I read this in my law book when I had to study law. I took a law class. You can get in trouble if you are retaliating, and the retaliation is way more severe than what the actual cause and thing happened. You know what I'm saying? So let's say somebody spit on you, and then all of a sudden you take a baseball bat to their face and you bust them in the face and they wind up dying. That's a little bit extreme. You know what I'm saying? Or you take a gun and you shoot them in the face because they spit on you. That's extreme. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, this motherfucker hit her multiple times with force, and any one of those punches could have hit her or caused her death. All you gotta do is hit a person in the right spot in your head or whatever, and you could cause death. You know what I'm saying? And so, in self-defense, the boy shot him. All right? They arrested him after they turned themselves in, gave him bond and all that stuff. And then come to find out, this was bullshit. Because from what I'm hearing, it was his girlfriend or baby mama who was the one who put all this information out to make it seem like, oh, she told her son to come and do all this stuff to him and all this or whatever, when in reality, that wasn't even what happened. And, they posted shit about, he shouldn't have did this, but you took a life and all this stuff. Well, there it is right there. If he would have kept his hands to his goddamn self, he'd still be alive, okay? Just that. If he would have kept his hands to himself, he would have still been alive. It was an ego thing, because you got people laughing in there, you got people pumping him up, then you got niggas that was probably up in there as well. They not even stopping it. And as soon as I seen that videotape of him punching that girl and that woman, and then the man moving, I don't care how old the man was, you still could have said, hey man, you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? They bucked the fuck up out of there. And I just felt some type of way about that. I thought that was some weak shit too. Niggas ain't shit on that front, you know? Meanwhile, we see another video, and basically what actually happened is, you know, Kim Fox was on the case, bitch, and Kim Fox and them got that shit dismissed and said, we dropping the charges, because some more evidence came to light that did not back up the story that was actually presented to them. Basically, what wound up happening is she didn't call her son to come and do anything. He had already came over there and heard what was going on, so he got out the car, you know, protecting his mother. Any child would have done that, you know what I'm saying? And neither one of them have records. Neither one of them are criminals or anything like that. And this was just one of those situations where his mother was in trouble, getting attacked by some strange man, deranged motherfucking man. And then the son just came to her rescue and shot that bitch. And that's just what it is. And feel how you want to feel. I don't give a damn. Okay, because you shouldn't have put your hands on him, on that woman, because that woman did absolutely nothing to you. All right, there was no reason. And then for the family talking about some, you want justice and you want this and this is a shame. No, what you need to do, and I don't give a damn, we gonna be real with it. Be upset that your family member is passed. Okay, that hurt or whatever. Because, yeah, he did leave behind 2 daughters and all that stuff. But look at the example that he set for your daughters, his daughters. Because at the end of the day, if he could put his hands on a woman like this in front of people and hit her multiple times, I guaranteed you he was beating the baby mama's ass. He probably disrespectful as fuck to his own mama, and he probably done said some shit to his young kids. You just don't know. You putting your hands on strangers that you don't know, and they're women and all that stuff, and you too comfortable doing that, nigga, this ain't your first time putting your hands on somebody and it finally fucking caught up to it your ass, okay? And that's just fucking it. Now, you want to be sad that your relative or whoever the fuck it is gone, and now your grandbabies or your daughters or whatever are without a father. That's fine. But let's not go on this sympathy trail and this, oh, we got to get justice, and act as if your son and your baby daddy and your family member, whoever the fuck it was, is innocent in this because he brought this shit on himself. I cannot feel sorry for that, you know, because at the end of the day, had he kept his hands to himself, this would not have happened. He would probably still be on this earth breathing. Now, at the end of the day, they went on ahead and dropped them charges, and Carlisha and her son, they are out of jail. And you know what? On the one hand, I've been seeing people saying, you know what? They need to just leave Chicago. And I was thinking, like, leave Chicago for what? What the motherfuckers gonna do? But at this point in time, I wouldn't be mad if they leave Chicago. Go ahead and get a fresh start. And shout out to Nicki. Nicki Minaj came through and said that was fucked up what that bitch did, talking about the nigga. And you know, if the son want to come through and go to college, she'll be more than welcome to you know, pay for it and everything. And I thought that was a good gesture, whatever. I don't care how you feel about Nicki or whatever. I felt that was a good gesture because the boy, it's at the end of the day, what's so fucked up about this, he's gonna live with that. He'll probably feel good about the fact that he defended his mother's honor and all of that. But at the end of the day, he's going to feel some type of trauma, some type of PTSD because of the fact that he did take a life, but he didn't take it on purpose. He didn't take it just to take it in cold blood. He was protecting somebody. But if you're a human, you're going to feel something about that, you know. I wish them all the best, and I know she finna sue. She about to sue the people that locked her up or whatever. And I said, you know, take them for all they got, because, you know, Chicago PD ain't shit out here anyway. So it is what it is. I'll be damned if I feel sorry for them. But there's that. And let me just get onto that. What's that girl? Not that girl, that old bitch. Susan. Let me find the story so I can get it straight. That bitch that shot AJ Owens, do you know that they won't file murder charges against her? They said that it was not enough evidence to support filing actual murder charges, so they're going to file manslaughter, second-degree manslaughter. Now listen to what it says. The burden for a second-degree murder charge requires prosecutor to prove beyond and the exclusion of every reasonable doubt the existence of a depraved mind towards the victim at the time of the killing. The depraved mind requires evidence of hatred, spite, ill will or evil intent towards a victim at the time of the killing. As deplorable as the defendant's actions were in this case, there is insufficient evidence to prove this specific and required element of second-degree murder. She still faces up to 30 years behind bar because jail because they finna give her manslaughter, second degree. And my whole thing is, what do you mean? Bitch, what do you mean wasn't no evidence? That bitch called them a nigger and she said it herself. She said it. That's hatred. That's premeditated, bitch. You knew what you was going. You knew it was ill will. I feel as though she fit the criteria. What else are we missing? Oh, it's because she white. It's because she 58 years old. Like, what's going on? I mean, yay, you're still charging her with something, but not to charge her with murder or at least second degree murder, but you gonna buck that shit down to second degree manslaughter? Bitch, I said, Florida, y'all just be on that bullshit all the time. And at this point, I'm not even fucking surprised, you know. Hopefully that hoe gets something. Moving on from that. Erica Banks. Ooh, my, how the wheels have turned, okay? You know, it's funny how the tables turn. Turn. It's funny how the table... Bitch, I'm telling y'all. I am telling y'all. Listen, let me get serious about my vocals. Let me... Oh, Mariah Carey, who? Beyonce, who? Whitney Houston, who? Aretha, who? Bitch, I come through and slay all them hoes. Anyway, let me stop. I don't want to speak ill of the dead. But they know what's up. Meanwhile, you know, Erica Banks, ma'am, I shouldn't laugh like that. But at the end of the day, this is what happens when you allow yourself to be used as a pawn in a scheme by niggas and bitches to try to get back at another motherfucker. Okay? And to be dumb enough to let yourself to be used when everybody can see what this is. You know, you literally allowed yourself to be used as a fucking pawn to get at Megan Thee Stallion. And anybody that couldn't see that, you're dumb as hell. Because as soon as Megan got up off that label or whatever, she went on ahead and signed to Roc Nation for the management, not for a label, but for management. And Carl Crawford got up into his feelings or whatever. Next thing you know, we see Erica Banks finna be pushed a little bit more and all that stuff. And we looking at her like, you a little knockoff fish. You know what I'm saying? You a little knockoff fish. And see, you aligned yourself with people that was using you as a way to get back at another artist, a bigger artist. So therefore, you allowed yourself to be set up to not be liked by some people, like a lot of people, unfortunately. Because you seem like a pretty cool chick. I ain't even gonna lie, okay? I just didn't like that the fact that the girl was allowing herself to be used like this. And I was just like, girl, open up your eyes. You know, trying to get famous, trying to get successful, whatever, off the back of somebody else or going at somebody else that don't know you, that ain't got no problem with you, and allowing yourself to be used like that. Bitch, that's kind of fucked up, and I felt like you was kind of dumb. No, ain't no kind of, you were dumb, okay? Now your ass out here on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because you ain't got shit else to do. And we see why. I said, now, who bright idea was this? Now, the girl was put out there trying to make her a star, the new star of 1501 Entertainment. And I'm just sitting here like, now, why the fuck you want, you know, a Love and Hip Hop? Baby, you barely had some. Girl, she said she had hits and Billboard hits. Now, girl, what? In nominations, what? You... Let me not say that, because somebody probably will pull the receipts and be like, girl, she really did. And I'd be like, what? Where was I? Okay, I know the Bust It, okay, because everybody did the Bust It challenge on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And then, I don't know what else. I don't know what other song from... and I never really listened to that song, because once I started to play it or whatever, I turned it off. Because I was just like, no, that's okay. That's okay. But at the end of the day, I feel like after this situation, I just might go ahead and listen to a little bit of Eric, throw her a little bit of strings, okay? Because like I said, she really don't bother me, but I just didn't like the fact that she was having herself being used this way, and everybody saw it that actually had common sense. And and she could possibly have some talents. You know, she called herself the flow queen or whatever. And I dig her confidence, okay? Like, if ain't nobody else gonna have faith in you, you gotta have faith and confidence in your own damn self. You gotta be your own wingman. You gotta be your own hype man and all of that stuff. So fuck that, you know. Mind you, I'm looking at her like, why are you 106 and Park? I mean, not 106 and Park, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Bitch, 106 and Park. That was the time, too. We had a good-ass time, bitch. I heard they trying to revive it. For what? For what? It ain't gonna be for playing no videos. I could see it if it's purely for, like, doing, like, a showcase. A showcase. Because anybody can watch a video on YouTube uncensored, okay? Or go to a website and watch it uncensored. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all feel about that. But Mama put out a little song or whatever, and she basically dissed 15-on-1 and them and said that she fucked that label, she ain't on that label no more, and the motherfuckers is greedy and they owe her money. I said, now, well, look at this shit. Now, ain't that what Megan said? Ain't that what the fuck Megan Thee Stallion saying, and why they up in court now? Because them bitches owe her money. And now you say fuck them niggas too when they owe me money as well. After they played your ass and didn't even get you a fucking nomination. Bitch, you didn't even get a goddamn BET nomination. Okay? And you did all of this for what? And your career ain't shit at this point. And when I say ain't shit, I mean to the point of you're not known yet. You're known in certain circles. You're known amongst certain people and certain black folks or whatever, but you're not known like that. You could have been if you played your cards a little bit better. But now you're on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Maybe you're the help. You know, I feel like some people that's already been up in the music business, they go on Love and Hip Hop when their career is kind of dead just to try to revive it a little bit. Girl, speaking of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, can I talk about that for a second? Because I think we're like 3 episodes in, and, you know, after that whole fiasco of seeing Scrappy and Diamond, girl, they really together. Y'all seen that video of Diamond and Mama D. I forgot that Mama D did call her pussy stank. She was like, it's just her pussy with her stinking ass puss. I said, God damn, bitch, that was like in 2000. Somebody found the tweets and stuff. It was like 2017. I said, wow, Mama D just really didn't like nobody besides Shay, okay? AKA Bucket. You know, I was just like, she cool with it now. She cool with it now. They kikiing on Instagram and everything. And I said, wow. Or y'all didn't waste no time to kick Bambi ass out, but Mama D never liked Bambi. She had to grow to respect the bitch, but she said I can respect the bitch, but I don't like the hoe. Okay, I love her, but I don't like the hoe. Love her because she got my grandkids. I don't like the hoe, and it's understandable. It's understandable, but Mama D, you do way too goddamn much. But that's neither here nor there. Them hoes together, and I'm watching the season so far. It's only 3 episodes in, right? Erica Banks ain't really got no storyline. Now, let me say this, because I don't even feel like rewinding. Now, in this recent episode that came on the other day, did Rennie Rucci say that, you know, her and Erica Banks had a thing going on? They was flirting in the DMs and shit? I said, bitch, no wonder why she threw that drink on her in the preview for the season. That drink that looked like fucking milk that sizzled up. I said, what type of shit is this? I was like, oh my God, y'all nasty. Erica Banks, now that you off that fucking label, I need you to get somebody to fucking tell you to stop doing your baby hairs on your wigs like that, bitch. Your baby hairs shouldn't be blinking at us like that. Why is it that your baby hairs is up here just shielding your whole fucking forehead, bitch? I just don't understand it, girl. I do not understand it, okay? It just bothers me so much. Ugh, do something about that. Do something about that. But you got her on there. We ain't really got no storyline with them yet. That whole shit when they got Cardi on here acting like Fatal Attraction, a single black female to Spice. When she and Spice met up at the end of the episode yesterday, and she was like, because Spice was like, I'm done with you, Cardi. I'm done with you, Cardi. Because Cardi fucked around and got a house right across the street from her. She said, now hold up, bitch. This is a little bit much, okay? You doing too fucking much. When Spice got up and left, she was like, Spice, I can't do this without you. She was like, I really need you in my life. I said, wait a minute, bitch. She was talking to Spice like that was her bitch or whatever. Like they was finna break up from fucking. And I'm just sitting here like, well, what is going on with Carly and what is going on with her face? And at this point in time, I already know it's a storyline and it's fake as fuck. But I'm just watch it like it's not, okay? Because we already know the deal. And this whole shit with Sierra and what that nigga name? Eric. Okay? Let me tell you something. So far, I've only met probably a couple of Erics that ain't shit. That ain't shit. Okay? And that's my hairstylist. Oh, we had a good kiki up in the when I was getting my hair done on Monday. Okay, like first of all, I was only went up in the shop and we was just talking about everything. You know what I'm saying? So we just had a little moment and it was cute. And I was just like, just about every other Eric that I've known, they ain't shit, including my father. That's my father's name, if y'all want to know. Okay, at one point my name was gonna be Erica, and thank God my mama stepped in and said, hell the fuck no. I said, damn, bitch, you ain't like that nigga at that time. She said no. I said, oh, okay. Fuck, thank you. Because I'd be mad as hell. I would have changed my name. I dead ass would have changed my name. But she said basically that she snuck and got married to this motherfucker, and now she want to get a divorce, and she finna sneak away from him because he basically emotionally abused her. The kids don't like him. He be coming up in her daughter's room doing all this shit and going through her stuff or whatever. I said, oh my God, she made him seem like the scum of the earth, right? And he gonna talk about something. He ain't want to get with somebody that had kids. Okay, that's not what he wanted. But you fucked around and got with somebody that got kids. 2 of them, all right? And so, of course, he's a little selfish. No, he's coming off way selfish because, again, if a person has kids, their devotion and their time is, and priority number one is going to be their kids. So, therefore, maybe you should have stuck to what you knew and what your preference was about not going with somebody that got kids. Now, let me tell you something. We all have a slip-up because I had a slip-up as well. I said, bitch, I never fuck around with a straight bitch in my life, okay? I ain't one of them motherfucking gay girls that'll do that with a straight girl just because. No, no, no. And I done fucked around. Girl, That's a story for another day. Bitch, it hit me here. It hit me real hard just a second ago because I was thinking, I was like, Ashley, you really did that shit. Like, you really came on this camera and said, no, I will never fuck a straight bitch. I will never fuck a straight woman. No, because I'm not finna be, no. And I said, I guess it's a rite of passage because just about every other lesbian done did that shit. And girl, it is. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fuck her, but she want me to. Anyway, moving on from that. The season is, and then for Sierra to put all that shit out there on the show, only for her to get on her goddamn thing, and she fine as hell too. Anyway, cause I'm thinking about it. Anyway, for Sierra to get her, and I ain't talking about Sierra, girl. Sierra, I wish Sierra never got the surgeries that she did to her face. Because she looks so much different from when she first came on the show. And yes, I know she lost a little bit more weight, but also she got cosmetic surgery, okay? Them duck lips, she just looked alienoid, you know? For her to be up there saying all that shit on the show and then to be on her Instagram with the man, I said, so what the fuck? Are y'all divorced or not? Like, what the fuck is going on? They all, babe. I said, is she black? I said, what the fuck is this? You really had us feeling some type of way, but you still up here. Girl, get about my face with this shit. Moving on from that, girl, the rapper Casanova, he done gone to jail. He already been in jail. He done received 188 months in prison, bitch. And y'all want to know what that equals? That equals 15 years. 15 years. They said his crimes include he was accused of a shooting in Florida on July 5th, 2020, a robbery in New York City on August 5th, 2018, and conspiracy to traffic over 100 kilograms of marijuana. And they said he part of this little gang or whatever, what is called the Gorilla Gang or some shit, you know. Gorilla Stone case. You know what I'm saying? Baby, it was a whole bunch of them. It was a whole bunch of them. It was like over 18 of them that just got guilty and all this shit. And, you know, they found that he pled guilty to 2 charges of racketeering and conspiracy and narcotic conspiracy. Now, let me tell you this. You know, people want to claim that they're innocent. 9 out of 10, I'm here for a lot of niggas and be like, you know, y'all be up in there for the wrong shit sometimes, okay? I get that. But sometimes when you look at certain people and you see their activities and shit, you know damn well that they guilty for that shit. All right, you get RICO charges and stuff. That means the Fed's been watching your ass for a minute. And I'm sorry to say this. I honestly do not feel like Young Thug is coming out of jail, out of prison at this moment. In the way that it's just been going on too long. It's just been going on way too long. And I just feel like it's not in the cards for him to get out. He probably gonna be the same way like him. I don't know how. Listen, it's sad. It's sad. And the thing of it is, the crazy part is we get mad, and even I be saying, like, you know, you wasn't thinking about your family or whatever, but 9 out of 10, some of these people, they get into this street life or whatever because they don't have family, they don't have family structure, they don't have a life, so they look at this get rich quick or, you know, a way to feed themselves, feed their family and all this stuff, whatever, or to put on this certain lifestyle that they yearn for, whatever, and then when they get to a certain point where they're famous or whatever, or they're about to, or whatever. If I say that one more time, if they're famous or something like that, they still continuing into these activities because I guess it's hard to leave the game, you know? And like, I get it why you start sometimes for some people, but once you start making that legal money, you need to find a way to exit. You need to find a way to exit the hell up out of that bitch, okay? Because not only you about to be affected by this, your family gonna be affected, and the people around you that you're supporting and living off you about to be affected, because you're not going to be able to make no money for them if you're locked up behind bars. Unless you got some big ass connections and you really that big dun dada bitch, nigga, girl, you ain't finna be able to do nothing, you know what I'm saying? So y'all, that's crazy. And then his girlfriend, baby mama, wife, whatever, no, girlfriend / baby mama, she put up a post basically said she's standing behind him. That's my man. I'm standing behind him, and that's just what it is. I said, girl, ain't no way in hell. I'm sorry. I'm finna be honest with y'all. Let my partner get into some trouble, and they say you're getting 5+ years. I'm done. I'm sorry. 3 is the max. 3 is the max. After that, no. We can be friends. I can send and maybe put a little bit of something on your books. But baby, I'm finna get out here and get loved on. Okay? That's just because you can't do it. And I ain't signed up for this. All right? 10 years, 15. Bitch, please. Okay? Would you hold me down? This ain't 50 Cent 21 questions. Because I would tell you no. I'm not. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I am not a ride or die for that long. Hell to hell no. Okay, and I would not do that to my spouse that I'm with or my partner. If I'm getting all those years, go out there and live your life. Do not hold yourself back from me. Please don't. Please don't. Because I don't understand motherfuckers that do that. Y'all got to get rid of that goddamn ride or die ass concept. Y'all depriving y'allselves, okay? Depriving y'allselves and doing a bid with your partner for what? You ain't do the shit. You probably benefited a little bit from the shit that they did. But bitch, you ain't do the shit, okay? Fuck that. Now, I didn't tell the motherfucker to give me the money that he was doing. I didn't tell the motherfucker to buy me this or whatever. I ain't tell the motherfucker to get caught either. So, that ain't my problem. Somebody gonna feel some type of way, but that's real, okay? That's real. I'm not doing a bid with you, bitch. Shout out to Tony Braxton. Breathe again. And Chadwick Boseman, Brandy, Dr. Dre, Michelle Yao. Them are just a few people that, you know, I'm familiar with. Some of them that I really mess with. You know, I love me some Tony Braxton. We love some Chadwick Boseman. May he rest in peace continuously. And you know, we love me some Michelle Yao, okay? Michelle Yao is having a good year, you know, finally getting the recognition, the real recognition that she deserves, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre, yeah, okay. They're fine. They're getting their stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And I feel like this is good. This is good for them, okay? Dr. Dre, but you know, everybody else, yay, you know what I'm saying? Girl, Tony deserves, okay? Tony been through a lot of shit, you know, and I'm just happy. And speaking of, let me just say this. Angela Bassett is about to get an honorary Oscar, the governor's ball or whatever the fuck it is for the Academy. And my thing of this, I'm not happy about it. Granted, she probably happy about it. It ain't up to me to be happy because I ain't the one that's receiving the award. She is, but I feel like they slighting her, and it feels like a pity type of a consolation prize. That's what it feel like. Oh, well, you didn't get the real thing, but you're a runner-up, so go ahead and get this honorary Oscar, just like an honorary degree, you know, from a college, because you didn't really go to school, but you get this honorary degree for whatever reason. And y'all need to stop giving out all these honorary degrees, okay? Just like y'all giving out all these keys to the goddamn city. How many fucking keys to the city are there? How many goddamn famous people got days to the city and this day, bitch? Why Drake getting a key to Memphis? First of all, you're Canadian. I know your daddy probably from Memphis, but bitch, no, I don't understand it, but okay, you know, congratulations, I guess. Anyway, but giving Angela Bassett an honorary Oscar feels like a slap in the face to me. I don't know how she feels about it. I'm pretty sure she's probably honored, but I feel as though it just comes off the heels of, well, maybe we should have given you the Oscar a long time ago, an actual real Oscar that you rightfully been deserved for a few films already, a couple of films already, but because that hasn't happened, we're gonna give you this honorary thing. That's what I just feel like it is. But hey, congratulations to mama. The OceanGate update. They did. Listen, it's hard to be serious about this, and I understand that there was a 19-year-old on there. And listen, at the end of the day, baby, you old enough to make your own decisions, okay? I don't care. You're not going to force me to do something I don't want to do. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because, and I know people are different. The household structure is different. We just don't know. We don't know what was going on in the household because the auntie comes out saying that he didn't really want to go. He just went so that, you know, I guess to please his daddy. I'm like, damn, daddy, that's $250,000 still up in your pocket. What we waste the money for? Okay. Then the mama come out and said she was supposed to go, but she backed out for whatever reason, and he was delighted to go. So he was delighted to take her place. I said, so which one was it? Did he really want to go? Did he really didn't? It don't matter because he's not here anymore, and that's very much unfortunate. And if that's what the mama said, bitch, you should feel some type of way. That should be on your conscience for the rest of your life, that you basically let your son go off that night. See, you can't control your damn husband. You already knew that motherfucker was just off the rails, you know. But your son, I would have been like, baby, no. We're not finna do this, okay? We'll see how this one work, and then we'll revisit this, okay? You know, and maybe he would have still been here, but I don't feel bad, and I feel like, you know, somebody might say I have a sensitivity chip that's missing in this situation. I just can't muster myself to feel bad for these people. Because you willingly put your life on the line for nothing. You did this for nothing. Like, there wasn't a real good reason for me to put my life on the line and know that I could possibly die. Like, death is a major factor in this. Could possibly happen because I am going so far down into the ocean that the pressure is immense. Okay? Immense times 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And anything could happen. I am taking my life in my own hands. I am taking a huge risk that I may not come back up. Okay? And it is so unpredictable. You know? And I paid $250,000 for this. And you know what? The motherfuckers died. And I hate to sound like that. It's not fun. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not. Because people lost family and friends for doing something dumb. Especially, baby, that chin is going. Anyway, especially the dude that went down there 37 times already. You went down there 37 times already to see the goddamn Titanic. Bitch, I'm pretty sure they all look the same every 37 times you went down there. Why do you need to go down there 38th? Okay, what is the goddamn point? Y'all gonna break that bitch, okay? All of that coming down there, disturbing the fucking ocean floor and just gonna make the shit crumble, okay? Leave that shit alone. Them souls got y'all asses, and I'm sorry, maybe a megalodon came through. Bitch, I was looking at the Meg after this. That is how my man fucking work, bitch. And I was sitting here looking at the beginning, and I said, damn, maybe they should have called him to come down there and rescue y'all, because that's what he did with them people. They was in their submersible downstairs. But see, let me tell you this, they had operating shit that was not looking like tin cans and stuff. They had the real shit, even in the fucking movie. This motherfucker had them up in a goddamn fucking tin cans ass dick. What the hell is going on? As soon as I seen that motherfucker, I said, now this is what you want me to get into? Ain't even no goddamn window. We gotta take turns to look out the goddamn windows at the fucking wreck. Are you serious? Like, come on. Pop goes to motherfucking Weasel, and that's exactly what happened to them. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what? Because I'm annoyed. You want to know what it is? I am annoyed because, and mostly at the government or whoever the fuck that already knew that they had already died. They said that that thing had already imploded on Sunday when we was waiting for their asses. When they had first lost contact, bitch, that's because the bitch had imploded already. Girl, I said, ain't this some shit? So you had us counting down the hours that they was gonna leave be without oxygen and probably die from suffocation and shit like that. And come to find out, these motherfuckers is already dead. I'm sorry. And the pissed offness is coming towards the motherfuckers that already had the information. Had us sitting here counting down the hours and being so concerned. Baby, they was already gone. They was already gone. Then they was like, what was the banging? Baby, that probably was the echo from the explosion of them imploding. That's probably what it was. Girl, so many people on TikTok was doing experiments and showing you how that the pressure is. And it was one specific TikTok and this person who actually works in the medical field and knows how the body works and pressure and all that stuff. When he detailed that shit about how many pounds of pressure, per body it is at that feet, there was no way that they was going to be able to survive that at all. No way in hell. They said, or I should say the person said in this video, this doctor, the implosion because of the pressure was so fucking great that the thing imploded so fast, it wasn't even enough time for them to regulate in their fucking minds what's going on. So they really didn't know what was happening. That's how quick it was, And then it didn't even, if they couldn't have time to realize what was happening, that they was dying, they didn't even have time to realize that they're about to be, to even, have the senses in their bodies to be like, oh, I'm finna be in pain. They didn't feel shit. They didn't know shit. It happened so fucking quick, just like that. Collapsed in on itself, exploded, and the pressure was so fucking big and immense from the implosion that their bodies liquefied. I said, fuck me. Why y'all want to play down in the ocean deep? Bitch, did y'all not go see The Little Mermaid? The old version or the new version? What was going on down there? Bitch, it was a lot of shit that was going on down there. Ariel wanted to get the fuck up out of that bitch. She said, I want to be a part of your world. And here your ass going down here trying to be a part of hers. What's going on? And what wound up happening? She wound up staying a part of our world. Okay? Because the benefits was just a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And pain and death just wasn't that deep. Depending on who you ask. Like, come on, y'all. Don't be out here doing nothing stupid, okay? Please don't. Let this be a lesson, all right? And I'm just saying, black folks can't take shit serious because all of the memes and stuff and all of the video, that's probably why I just really don't. I just can't will myself to actually be like, oh, this is so sad, because I don't feel it. I'm not even gonna get on here and lie, all right? Because this was totally unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. Diddy, let me tell you something, sir. Diddy had wanted to sue this what is this company called? Diago or whatever. He said they was like, since you want to sue us for, you know, all this stuff that you're trying to sue us for, racism and all this stuff, when it comes to his liquors, DeLeon and Ciroc, he said, listen, we gonna drop your ass, because first of all, you were supposed to invest in us. You had signed and agreed to invest $100 million in this whole situation, and it was supposed to grow over our 15-year relationship. And they said, bitch, you only gave us 1,000. I said, what? I said, now Diddy, Sean, Puffy, what are you talking about? You only gave them 1,000 out of $100 million invest. Girl, I like to pass out. I said, your cheap ass, and now you want to sue them? You probably got reasons, okay? They said, he was suing them because he claimed that they had racial discrimination against the company, where he alleged that Ciroc and De Leon tequila brands were marginalized. And they said, no, girl, we not finna do that. And so at this point, Diddy and them finna go back at them. I said, you only gave them 1,000. Bitch, I would have let your ass go too. $1,000 out of... Oh, people are silly. Anyway, girl, I'm not sweating these niggas. Bitch, y'all got all these money. Like the same thing that happened with Jay-Z. Then he had like a liquor brand or whatever that was trying to sue him, or a perfume, cologne brand or whatever that was trying to sue him because he didn't advertise something or whatever, and he wound up winning $6 million or something like that. I said, wow, it pays to be rich, to get richer. I wish I knew how that felt. I'd probably be stressed. And that's the thing. These motherfuckers be having money and all that stuff, and they be stressed the hell out. And you can't tell me. You do not live comfortably when you got a whole bunch of money, because at the end of the day, you still have to pay taxes. And you got to make sure this is paid off. This is paid off. And that is paid off. And I'm the type of person that'd be worried about, man, should I make this purchase? And is this purchase going to break me? And I'm going to be back in the motherfucking po house like where I came from. I'm just, my mind too bad. And I be all over the place for that. Anyway, moving on from that. Madonna got to push back her tour for a minute, okay? Madonna was up in the hospital, girl. They had her in the ICU. She just woke up in that thing. And I said, oh my God, what happened to Madonna? What happened to Madonna? And then somebody going to ask me, are you going to her tour? No? The fuck? Like, Madonna cool. Let's get it straight, okay? Madonna is weird as shit. Madonna been weird as shit since she came out. What we see now with Madonna, with the whole still trying to, for what people say, still trying to act young and dating these young boys and doing all this crazy stuff and dressing up. That's Madonna. That's been Madonna since day one. Madonna ain't grew out of Madonna yet, and that's why we still get Madonna doing the same fucking things that she's been doing since she came onto the scene. Shock and awe, okay? And it's not even shocking. I'm not even in awe because I'm so used to it. All right, so when you see her BBL displays ass cheeks out or whatever, I be like, that's Madonna. When you see her saying or fucking around when kissing this person and that's Madonna. Even at her big age, that is goddamn Madonna. Some people just don't grow out of shit, okay? That is just her through and through. So I've learned that, and I've just go right past it. Madonna is a legend. I don't care what nobody say. You may feel how you feel. That lady is a legend. She's iconic, all right? And I like some of her songs. Is it enough for me to want to go see her? No, girl. I'm good. I ain't even got an album of hers, but I know some of her music. I was about to lie and say most of her music, because I ain't got a lot of y'all. I know some of her music, okay? I do, you know. And she cool, but she look cuckoo. You know, she gives me, I was about to say she gives me Britney Spears. And what Britney Spears is, Britney Spears need to let us rest. Britney Spears really need to let us rest, because I am so tired. I am so tired of seeing her on the goddamn camera. I be like, girl, what song are you dancing to? Like, do you do your dance and do your thing when she be holding on to? I be like, bitch, she gonna pull them pants down one time. Cause them motherfucking shorts be so low. And I'm like, how are they staying up? Because from what I look like, it don't seem like you have hips to keep them up. And then you're holding them down even more so we can see your V-line. Baby, we don't want to see the top of your vagina. I don't want to see your pussy hairs, okay? I really don't. I barely want to see your titties, okay? I want you to put those away. That's supposed to be for your man, all right? Now, with that being said, I just don't understand what she be dancing to. I really want to know. I want to come to her house, and I just want to sit there and observe and see how she make these videos that she be posting on Instagram. That's just what I want. Because, what happened? That's just what I want. Because listen. Britney be dancing in her videos, and I'm like, do you dance? Because she danced to two different things. It's like the song we hear that be in the video, it's not the song that she dancing to. And I just want to know, like, do you dance and then put the video up and then you add a song to it, even though the dance don't go with the song? Like, she'll be dancing fast or doing the same thing like this, and it be a slow song. Like, girl, what? I be confused, and I watch it each and every time like, girl, what is going on? You know, but Britney out here living. Miss Madonna, she out here doing the same thing. So it is what it is. Mama was in the ICU because she had a bacterial infection. Now, girl, what was you out there doing? You had a little UTI, something that just got haywire or whatever. It is what it is. You know, she's okay. But, you know, she had a little scar. I seen that on that was on Grey's Anatomy this season. The old lady, she came up into the hospital and she had a UTI that turned into sepsis and a bacterial infection. Because they said that happens in older people. I said, oh my God, but she survived. She was okay. And she was in ICU too. I said, damn, life imitating art. Wow, maybe Grey's Anatomy is onto something. Anyway, moving on from that, Roseanne Barr. Baby, take your ass back into the corner, into the hole that you came out of. Baby, we ain't heard nothing from you in a minute, okay? We over here in Niggerville did not hear nothing from you in a minute, and we was fine with that, you know. And she makes me so mad because sometimes it's just like, I would rather just not know that y'all are just racist as hell, xenophobic as hell, transphobic as hell, homophobic as hell, all of this phobic as hell, by you just keeping your thoughts to yourself and just let us enjoy whatever it is that you put out, okay? Because girl, I used to watch Roseanne back in the day. Never missed a fucking episode, bitch. I said that trailer park ass family, they just like us niggas. They just white. And it was set up in Illinois. That's where we from. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh, okay. Very much relatable to a certain extent, you know? And then you want to come out and you want to just go on your racist tirades and calling people monkeys and all of this shit. And now you get canceled off your own show. They doing the show without you. It's alright. It's alright. Probably would have been better with you on there, but you done fucked that up. And then you just put all your racism and your mechanism and all that shit out there. And then you want to go away and then you come back and gonna say something. Lizzo should thank you for paving the way for them big bitches to be out here on the goddamn... What? What? And then put a video, what it say? What it say? Girl. See, I be talking and don't even got my shit together. Had it, she was on a Vanity Fair cover and she had some lingerie on and she was sitting. I said, girl, Lizzo ain't gotta thank you for shit. And then the people in her comments, some of them people was like, yeah, they don't say nothing about you. You never get your credit. And you the one that be doing this. I said, bitch, when I think about big bitches paving waves, I don't think about no fucking Roseanne Barr. Okay, that hoe never comes to mind. Even though she used to be funny back in the day. I ain't even gonna lie and I ain't even gonna hold you. I will never forget when she was at that baseball game and she played saying the national anthems. And baby, were you patriotic then? because you destroyed that shit on purpose. And they almost canceled the fuck out of your ass, okay? That was back when she was married to Tom Arnold. I said, child, what? And now you want to come out. And I said, this feels racist. I don't care what nobody say. It just felt racist that she wanted to come back to the public and target a black woman. Of all people, bitch, a black woman was what got your ass fucking targeting a black woman, got your ass canceled in the first place. And now you gonna come out and you want to come and say something. I don't give a fuck. You be like, oh, that's harmless. No, I felt some type of way, bitch. It felt underlying tones, okay? Y'all gotta read between the lines, bitch. Read between the fucking lines, bitch. Get your ass out of here, girl. Okay, we don't look to you as no fucking inspiration. We don't look at you as, oh, you did it first. Fuck that, okay? That Lizzo... Ugh. Girl, don't pay that bitch no mind. Don't pay that bitch no mind, girl. Kim Zolciak. I'm so tired of talking about Kim and Croy. I am so tired of talking about their asses. Listen. Leave us the fuck alone. Get y'all divorced and go the hell away. Okay? Croy. Go get a hotel. Go stay with a friend. Okay, that's just that's how we saw that. Go stay. You ain't got a friend that can put you up until this divorce is final and you get your finances together and you find a place of your own. You mean to tell me you can't find nobody like that on your roster? Ah, girl, so much for having a white boy on your roster. I just don't understand. I don't understand. You hear the sirens outside? They tired. They probably finna go to Kim and Croy's house right now because they done called them for bullshit. They are abusing the emergency services, okay? And I never thought I'd say some shit like this. Bitch, y'all need to leave 911 alone, okay? Them motherfuckers are tired of y'all. Did y'all hear that phone call when Kim called 911 on Croy because Croy was trying to accuse her of kidnapping their son, all because the son was about to go over to a sleepover or whatever at one of his friends' house and she knew the mama, and I guess the mama had dropped him off or was coming to pick him up and Croy didn't know nothing about it, so he was out the loop or he was just being extra, so she called the cops and all this stuff, and I'm sitting here like, what? And on the phone call, it wasn't oh my God, he's trying to kiss me and kidnap my child and he's trying to take him away and all this stuff. No. So me and my husband, we're going through a divorce right now, and yeah, I got the kids over there. They was trying to go over there to a sleepover and all this stuff, and he just getting all up in his feelings a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't need no police right about now, but he was trying to say that, trying to act like I was trying to kidnap the kid when it really wasn't, scaring the kid and all that stuff, acting all crazy and all that stuff, but he not really here right now. But I don't think I need y'all right now, but I'm pretty sure I might need you later on. So I just want to call and put this on book. I said, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Y'all calling the cops because she won't get out the bathroom of a home that I'm pretty sure has multiple bathrooms. You calling the cops over this shit. You calling a girl, leave them motherfuckers alone and get out of each other's hair. Okay? That's just it. At this point, I don't even know what the fuck is going on with Kim and Croy. Is it real? Is it not? I don't get it. Okay? Meanwhile, what else is going on? Y'all looked at that TV show, The Idol, that came on HBO, or it comes on HBO, I think next Sunday, this coming Sunday is the last episode. I didn't watch it. It has The Weeknd and I think Johnny Depp's daughter in there. I don't know. They canceled that bitch. I don't know if they canceled it, but it don't look good. I don't know if it's going to come back for a second season because from what I'm hearing, they cut the season short, but how short can you cut it? Because it was only supposed to be 6 episodes, I believe. And if it's only supposed to be 6 episodes and y'all decided to take the last episode off and to just make the current episode that's coming on this Sunday, which is the 5th episode, the last episode, does that mean that the show is canceled? Because I don't know. Like, that just doesn't seem right. Like, if you cutting the season in half, technically it ain't even in half. You cutting off the ending and all this stuff abruptly. does that mean that it's canceled? Now, I didn't watch it. I didn't have any desire to watch it. It just even from the trailer, it just seemed like a lot. It just seemed like a lot. And, I wasn't in the mood for it. And I don't want to see the Weeknd up here, Abel trying to act and all that stuff. No, his hair was making me mad. But y'all was watching The Idol. It comes on HBO. If you have, tell me your opinion of it. Should I start watching it? At this point, I feel like ain't no reason to. I really do. Congratulations to Lindsay Lohan. Y'all know she pregnant by her man, and they found out they having a baby boy. So hopefully they have a healthy baby boy. Don Lemon said, we ain't heard from him in a minute. He said, when we was up here trying to figure out what it was that got him fired, he basically said that he got fired from CNN for refusing to put liars and bigots on his news program. I said, oh, bitch, you was having some integrity. You was having some morale. And he was like, yeah, just a little bit or whatever. I had to stick to my guns. And, they just really didn't like that. And he was like, I have a responsibility not only as a journalist, but as an American to tell the truth and to abide by the promises of the Constitution. Bitch, he said, listen, I don't got time for this shit. If this is my show, I can dictate who's supposed to be on there and who not. And I said, that's cute or whatever. But CNN said, you know what? That's right. And we can also decide to chop that bitch. And that's exactly what they did. I said, that's kind of fucked up. Because I felt like CNN was trying to come like Fox, another version of Fox News. And then the president or whoever that it was, as soon as Don got gone, he got gone too. He got fired as well. So hey, because it wasn't working. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Y'all heard speaking of gays, y'all know it was Pride weekend. Chicago and New York, I think we share the same Pride weekend. We had the big parades on the same weekend. And this past weekend, a video or whatever came out of Andy Cohen. He was up in some little club or whatever, living his best gay life. Okay, we may feel some things about Andy, and that is 100% fine, because 9 out of 10, I probably feel the exact same way. But y'all got me on here defending this man, because I just didn't understand what the hell was the reason and why did it get as big as it did. Maybe, is it really because it's Andy Cohen? Andy Cohen was up in some club or whatever. He had some young gentleman on his lap. He looked of age, okay? It was very much consent. Okay, he was a black guy. Is that the issue? Because he was black? I don't know. Or is it because it was Andy Cohen? The dude was sitting on his lap, and he was rubbing the shit out of his nipple. I said, now, that's the only problem that I had with the video. I said, now, Andy, you look like you was rubbing a little bit too hard. I don't know. He probably liked it, or he probably didn't want to tell you to stop a little bit, because it's just, or to, loosen up the grip on the nipple. But he was digging. I said, baby, you finna rub out all the sensation. But old boy didn't have no problem with it. And whoever filmed it, what did you film it for? What did you thought was going to happen? And for the people that had an issue with that, what did you have an issue with? He's a gay man in a gay place doing gay things with other gay people, and it was consensual, obviously. I don't get what the big issue was. Girl, it was Pride weekend, bitch. That's when we supposed to do the gayest of the gayest things. Like, come the fuck on. It wasn't like he was forcing somebody to do something. The boy didn't look the man didn't look uncomfortable. Y'all just be doing the fucking most. Y'all got me on here defending this goddamn man. Rihanna said, deuces, bitch. Listen, I'm a mother first, okay? That's just what it is. So Rihanna got her lingerie brand, Savage X Fenty. She said, bitch, let me tell you this. I'm pregnant as hell right about now. I'm about to have 2 fucking kids in that crib, okay? I done got my billions of dollars. Maybe gonna do a little bit of music in my spare time as a hobby, because, bitch, it is what it is at this point. Fuck them. They'll still be here. But, my feet hurt and everything. So, you know what? I just want to play around with my kids, see them grow up and all that shit. I'm gonna step down a little bit like that from CEO, and I'm gonna give this other bitch another, the opportunity to be CEO. And people had an issue with the fact that it was a white woman. I I mean, I looked at it sad ways a little bit too, but business is business sometimes. And I said, truth be told, that lady probably been there from the jump, okay? She probably been there from the jump, and that's what people do. People run businesses sometimes to the point where, you know, they get it good and established, and then they step down and let somebody else run, and they collect they collect on the shit. She's very much still probably in control and getting money off of it very much. Of course, because it's her brand. She's just not the CEO, you know. But hey, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. That's what rich people do, baby. I can't relate. So I ain't neither mad nor upset. You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do. Baby, Davido. Is that how you say his name? Davido, or is it Davido? Davido? Because it's David. Oh, you know, it's the word David. Because I hear like I was saying Davido on the other video, and somebody said that's not how you say it. Is it Davido? We're going to call him Davido. Don't correct me in the comments, okay? Please don't. Just know, because I'm going to forget. That's the only reason why I said it, because I'm going to forget the next time I have to say something. So he married, right? And y'all remember the story that came out. I don't know if it was either at the beginning of this year or at the end, towards the end portion of last year, where it came out saying that, unfortunately, that his son died, I believe. I think it was either the baby drowned or something like that, 3 years old, I believe, or something. Either way, it was a freak accident that no one was prepared for, saw coming. And unfortunately, the baby is no longer here. And I felt so bad, you know, and I felt bad for both of them because I think they had just celebrated the birthday or was about to celebrate the baby birthday, something of that sort. Don't quote me on it. I just know the baby is no longer here, and it was really, really sad. I never wish that on a parent. I would never wish that on a parent at all. To lose a child that young, no. Baby, that'd fuck me up so bad. Whew, I'm not built for shit, okay? But, we just seen Davido and Davido. What did I say? Davido. We just seen D. Girl, I forget what I see. See what I said? I was gonna forget how to pronounce it, and I literally did. We saw D up at the BET Awards this past Sunday, right? He did his thing. I really did enjoy his you know, his music and his performance and all of that, right? Next thing you know, some girl come out. I ain't even bothered to get her name because it's regardless of the situation, it's still messed up. She comes out saying that she been messing around with him for a minute. They've been going on trips to Dubai and all this stuff, and she pregnant by him. And then, you know, trying to say she didn't know he was married. She's an American. She's in America. Baby, all it takes is Google, and I believe that you are a goddamn lie, okay? It's a lot of us over here that know that that man is married, especially if you knew about the fact that he lost his son recently or his child recently. You knew that he was married. You knew, so that's not gonna fly. And then before that dust can settle or even get ready to ramp up or whatever, girl, to come out again with another woman that said that she pregnant as well. I said, oh my God. I said, two? Oh my God. Girl, this is crazy, nigga. See, this is why and I can't even say this is why I'm glad I'm gay, because bitches do the same thing, or I should say women do the same thing. And I don't know if they probably like this in the industry as well, but I feel for some of you heterosexual women, because especially when y'all be out here trying to have actual real relationship with these niggas that's in the industry, and I'm talking about music, movie, sports, all of that shit, entertainment, baby. Y'all be really trying to have relationships with these people, and they be out here just doing y'all asses dirty. I would never have tried to have an actual relationship with somebody. Baby, I will be a situationship, okay? Because I am not dumb. I am not dumb and stupid to fall for somebody that I know gonna be fucking this bitch, and probably this nigga too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna sell myself short like that. I'm gonna get what I need out of that. We gonna provide that, and I'm gonna go about my merry way. You know? And when I want some or you want some, hit me up. And if I'm available and I want it too, maybe I'll come through, you know, or whatever, you know, fly me out, okay? But other than that, I feel for y'all. I feel for us as a people. Because listen, the lesbians ain't no better. The lesbians ain't no better. Whores, cheats, ain't shit, okay? And the thing of it is, I feel like women will fuck your life up way worse than a man would. I'm just telling y'all. Okay, you know, because we feel a little bit deeper. We be in tune with our emotions. Oh, bitch, yeah. Oh, I tell you some stories. Not about me. Because I already alluded to too much already. Anyway, and speaking of baby mamas and stuff, Mariah Mills, I thought we had her out of here. Then I seen a video pop up of her putting what that boy Zion's name on her cheek, right? Then she put out here the latest development. She put on her Instagram story her saying that she's pregnant. She put a positive pregnancy test on there. I don't believe that shit for 1 minute, okay? I believe it's a fake picture, and I'm just gonna leave that at that. That lady needs some help, okay? Where's her friends at? It's giving mental illness, and it's really sad. It ain't even funny no more. And you wanna know what? The last thing I want to talk about before I get off of here, because it was a big thing, but I really don't want to talk about the whole back and forth of it all. This whole Tasha K and Cardi B situation is really irritating and is really dumb at this point. And y'all know I don't like to talk about other YouTubers, and you know the only reason why we're talking about Tasha K is because this has been actually in the actual media, you know what I'm saying, for the entertainment news, and it's involving such a big thing. You know, you literally got sued for putting up stuff about a person that turned out to be false. They asked you to take it down, you wouldn't do that. So therefore, you got sued, you lost the court case, you owe $3 million, maybe $4. Can't remember, but you owe more than a couple $1 million, okay? You claim you don't have it. They say that you're hiding assets. I don't know, I don't care. But my whole thing of it is this. If I lost to somebody and I owed them money, and I needed to come up with a way to pay that money, I'm filing bankruptcies just so my stuff won't get fucked up severely, to hold things off or slow things down or whatever until I figure out an actual plan of action as to how I'm going to come through with this. You know, there is no way in hell I'm going to be commenting on anything that that said person is doing, because I would learn my lesson. But a person like me would never be up in no situation like that, because if a person asks me to take something down, I'm gonna take it down. And I've had that happen, and I've done that. Oh, you want this? Okay, fine. Cause I don't got it. No, I really don't got it. Okay, that's what you want to say. You don't got it. I really don't got it. So there's that. And I just don't understand. Because right now it's looking like an obsession type of thing. And Cardi, I don't understand responding back to it. I get that at this point, I get that, you know, when they was talking some stuff or whatever, the post that happened, because I believe Cardi was talking about when the submarine thing happened and how people shouldn't be laughing, or you know, it's messed up about the stepson that was, you know, going out to the concerts and talking to the OnlyFans people, whatever, instead of being home with the mama and worrying about the daddy and all that stuff. You know, she said what she had to say about that. And then it was some post, Tasha said something about, well, ain't this the same person that had guns or something or whatever, was with a gun or something right after Takeoff died, and you was acting all this way about Takeoff, and so that set Cardi off. And at this point in time, I'm sitting here like, you know that this girl, this woman, says certain things to try to evoke certain type of reactions out of you, right? And that's out of anyone. And I just don't understand why at this point in your career do you have to give in and give attention to someone that is at this point trolling mega hard. I don't get it. Because after I won that judgment and been vindicated, I wouldn't, bitch, you can say whatever the fuck it is that you want to say. I'm not going to pay your ass no mind. I'm just going to speak through my lawyers. That's it. That's it. Till you pay me this money, I'm going to be on your ass. But I'm not going to say nothing to you in the public and give you that type of attention that you're trying to get. Because she going to take it and she going to think it's good attention. Tasha K got that mentality that any negative attention is good attention. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't understand. I don't understand the vitriol of it all. And I don't. And then you act one way on social media, but then when you go to court, I was looking at something, I guess they went to court, the bankruptcy court, and she was acting like real meek about things, like she ain't got this, and you know, people been saying this in my life. Girl, what? You've been attacking this girl for how long, and now you want us to feel sorry for you? It's not gonna happen from some of us, okay? Somebody had, I was doing the question stuff, and somebody had asked me, would I work with Tasha K, even though I don't like her, okay? I don't, and that's just being honest, you know. And I don't like the things that she do and it's her business. I just don't fall in line with that. And I said, no, I will never. It's like, even if it'll help you further your career or further your stuff, no. Because at the end of the day, when you look at it, I really don't think that she has that power or whatever essence that she had before all of this, because now you're more known than you probably ever were by more celebrities and more people in the entertainment business or whatever, and your reputation was probably already something, and now they know that you're really messy. Like, I don't care how you look at it and try to find a positive. I'm pretty sure there are people that are looking at this situation and like, I would never fuck with this bitch because of how she rolls and how she does things, and they're just looking at the way that she is, okay? Unless you that messy type and, you know, you just don't like Cardi, so you're just going to be team this or team that. I just look at it as a humanistic type of thing, and I just feel like it's wrong all the way around, you know? I'm not finna give you attention. You shouldn't be giving me attention. Just let us dead this shit, okay? And I'm not finna use somebody. That's so dumb. That is so dumb to force yourself to work with somebody that you don't vibe with, you don't agree with, you find very much problematic, you don't really like, in that sense of how they work their thing, which is their right to, just so you can get ahead. No, I don't want to be associated with that. No. And I've never been that person that'll do that. I've never been that person that'll do that. And I don't fault anybody else that would, because that's your right. That's your right. But when that question was asked to me, I was like, no, y'all should know me already. And if you follow me on, what's it called? Instagram, you saw the question. I was like, no, I just can't do that. You know, everything ain't for everybody, and I'm not trying to get put on like that. And because that's not really why I did YouTube. I did YouTube just because I was a little bored, and it just blossomed into this, and I do it now because I actually enjoy it, and I'm not looking to get, like, to make it a career. You know, I'm just not looking for all that. Like, that's not the goal. I'm doing it because I want to, and if something was to come out of it, baby, this chin is doing it, baby. If something come out of it, girl, something comes out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But no, I just want Tasha to just chill. Just chill out, okay? And just leave that lady alone. Leave that lady alone. We need to heed what Buster said. Stop all these dumbass beefs, okay? Because it's not benefiting anybody. Everybody looking stupid in the long run, to be honest. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got to say. I am done. Oh, girl. Bitch, I'm done before 8 o'clock. What? Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Bitch, put your mask on or put something on so you won't be breathing in these goddamn smoky shit. Girl, the world is just... I just don't know, y'all. I really don't. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you guys later. Peace.